All artists control time. If you are an artist, you can control time. If you want to become a lawyer, then then time controls you.
Taking a cue from Megalópolis, where the character stops time, can you recall a moment in your career, your long, very prolific career, where you felt that time had stopped for you?
Well, I felt after I made Godfather 2, and I asked them I said, I want to make Apocalypse Now, and they said no. I thought, what do I have to do? I made 2 films for you, a sequel and the film, made a lot of money. We all won a lot of Oscars, and yet still you won't let me do what I want. So time has stopped. You would think that Paramount would say, okay, take a chance on Apocalypse Now, go do it. But they didn't.
You've talked before about how you spent these past few years experimenting and playing, changing your frequent collaborators for film students. And since I think a student is also a teacher, what have you learned from these students that has maybe made its way into Megalópolis?
Remember in Megalopolis, Caesar has all these apprentices helping him. They are my apprentices. Every one of them is a filmmaker, a good filmmaker. There's one boy who's Indian, one girl who's French, one girl who's Swedish, a woman who's Armenian. They're from everywhere, African American, and they are the filmmakers of the future. And I very much believe in the apprenticeship program, because the young people, they work so hard to help you, but you tell them your secrets. And the reason it's important that they work so hard is because you want them to prove that they're in it for life. In other words, you don't want to give your secrets to someone who's not going to give their secrets 50 years later to someone that they choose. So that's the apprenticeship program, and it's great.
Megalópolis is a movie that speaks about human creativity and the power of optimism and hope. I wanted to ask you, where does Francis Ford Coppola find his optimism?
Well, let me ask you a question. We are Homo sapien. We are a human family. We're about 300,000 years. Are we a genius species? I mean, is there any creature on Earth that can do anywhere near a 1% of what we can do?
No.
So if we're such geniuses, why does no one ever say it? Why don't we embrace that and use this genius to solve all of these problems? Because we are capable of it. That's what I think.
Yeah, we forget the power of creativity.
And we're best when we play. And we have that capability. So I think we should play with our kids and be genius creative, and we should let robots do all the hard work. Exactly. Make the robots, let them do the work, and we'll have fun together.